card for today. It says, let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. Now, the reality is that we've lived on pretty much the whole spectrum of love in some fashion or form. This is really about loving who you are, where you've been, where you're going, who you're becoming. And when it comes to love, especially loving ourselves, it can get a little tricky. There's so many stories in our minds, so many ways that we think about what love is, what it should be, or anything like that. And so what we really need to do to step into being love is really paying attention to our thoughts. How do we think about ourselves? How do we think about our life? How do we think about our situations and other people? And when we align our thoughts with love, when we align our thoughts that are kind of stepping outside of judgment, outside of the criticism, outside of any of those things, then we have a whole new perspective and we see differently and we can see more open-mindedly, and we're able to really step into that space of love and letting love be our guide. And so if you find yourself stuck in those looping thoughts that are judgmental and critical and all of that, step back. Come into a space of love, of non-judgment, of acceptance, and of knowing that we can go in a different direction, that we can go in a different way, that we can see differently, that we can think differently, that we can feel differently. So let love be your guide and let it fill your heart. You're worthy.